This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
You can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts. And I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zeugle.
An invisible Zeugle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
Right.
Right. dispose of the trash. They really don't give up, do they?
Now you'll learn!
Confiscated!
It's over!
Spear! Pierce evil!
Burn it! Take him!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
You know, the more I think about it, this palace is way too big for its own good.
Tell me about it. Plus, where the hell were these soldiers and Zeugles all this time?
Normally, the Zeugles are kept in specialized training facilities and only get let out in cases of emergency.
Like this one, for instance? Give me a break. Let's dispose of the trash.
Engaging! Demon force through one!
So much for talking it out.
You got far enough! Take this! To the demon fang! First blow! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Moisture!
One more!
Struck!
Lightning!
Take this!
On guard!
Strike!
Astral energy!
Say no more! This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for, but
This isn't enough to go on.
Out of our way!
Take this! Engaging! Knock it down! You're mine!
hear my call!
I see what it is! Take this! Double deep! It's almost too strong! Split it open! Be my guest! It's over! One down! Double demon power! Take this!
Burning!
Take it! Swallow blade!
Just getting
Here I come!
This one's mine!
It's over!
Ready and ready!
Double demon fang!
That's enough!
Swallow blade! Enough done!
Glacial spear! Here's evil dream!
Armor won't save you! Take this, shield! Rising Wyvern! We're not safe!
Lock! Get toasty!
Burn strike! No
Let them
chance!
mark me!
This
I
one's
never
all mine!
miss!
Do it!
Seems about right to me.
So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
Split it open! Oh, you'll be my guest! Tiger Blade! Use the healing art! I'm on it! Here I come! This one's mine! You're on! You're mine! Mega Ray! Dragon Shell!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Here's my shield! Tiger Blade! Double demon fang!
I'm out. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Here goes.
I'm out to know you! Not fun! Here I am! Double demon fang!
Tiger Blade. Here goes. Tiger Blade. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Glacial
My
Spear. Here's the evil.
Strike! Rising Falcon! Eat dirt!
Freeze Lancer.
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alpha.
Seriously? Is this a joke? Far enough! It's over! Swallow dance! You're mine! You're finished! I won't show you any mercy! Now you'll learn!
I never miss. An outstanding. Not in your dreams.
Demon Fang! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix
Cyclone!
Dragon
No!
Anything in
You're
armor is
mine!
all. Graviton Field.
You're mine!
Do it. Ringwell. Frozen.
Hammer! Marco! Do it! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
I need to be stronger.
I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
That's far enough! Engaging! Burn it up! You're mine! You're finished!
Fire support.
I'm the true
gunslinger around here.
You're mine! It's over! Here I come! Double demon fang! Swallow dance! You're mine!
Astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life! I can feel my power growing!
Not a chance! It's almost
Then I'll split it open! Be my guest! You picked the wrong fight!
Watch it!
Terror shot!
Do it!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Dispose of the trash.
Bring him down! Mirage! It's over!
I can read your moods like a book.
Here's the ward! It's over!
Ammo! Dreams!
Double demon fang! I can carve through one! Ignite! Tiger Blade! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Get lost!
Now you'll learn! Eagle Fly! Rising Hurricane!
Nothing gets by.
Showdown between
Blade and fish. Long! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! Not a chance! I'm not done! Soda!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Take this!
Hear me, flame of fire!
Water!
Tiger Blade! It's over!
All right. There are enemy forces here, too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it? That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it. Even if Danans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! My turn! Move! Escape! Rising Falcon! Locked and loaded! Strike! First
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. An astral...
That's my cue!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Its armor's too strong!
Split it open! Be my guest!
Hear me! Leave
Double demon fire! Damn!
Here's evil!
This one's mine!
Screaming meteor! Rising wyvern!
Arch sealed! Here's a healing art! Not in your dreams!
That's enough! We're not finished! Here I come! This one's all mine! Hurricane! You picked the wrong one!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! No! Take this! Demon Fang! Rip and tear!
Going in!
Healing circle!
You're mine! These fists has got your name on it!
Take it! That's
Here I go!
Tiger Blade!
Sword! Double Demon Fang! I'm on it!
Another one's mine! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! I feel sprightlier than before.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go!
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother, he dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother! And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Now you see what I can do!
Amazing!
Here and now! Your move!
Aim for the weak spot!
Tiger, watch it! Your move even back! Swallow dance! Here I go!
Look sharp! Sealed!
Eat this!
Not in your dreams!
Take this!
Tiger blade! What in the week? Annihilation!
Double demon strike!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Here's
It's
a healing
over.
weapon!
Watch this!
First aid!
Strike!
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
Tiger Blade! Anything in armor is all mine! Double Demon Fang! Dragon Shell!
This one's all mine!
Eat dirt! Take this!
Now,
I'll fix you up.
Take this! It's over!
I can only reload.
Here, let me help.
You're finished! Double Demon Fang!
I really owe you one. Leave the chargers to me.
You're mine! It's over!
On guard.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here I come! You're finished!
Here,
All good things.
Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
Not in your dreams.
You're finished! You're mine! Try it not again! You're finished!
The marksman hit.
Look sharp.
Take this!
I'll finish you. Anything in
Demon
armor is
Fang!
all mine.
Here, let me help.
You're finished! Burn! You're mine! You're finished! Rising River! You're finished! Take this!
Freeze laser. Tiger Blade. Here's the
Blue
healing arc.
escape!
First aid.
Appreciate the help.
You're finished!
Talon Hurricane.
Here I come!
Tiger Blade.
Rising
Here I
River!
go.
Rising Phoenix!
Glacial Spear. Here's the Evo.
Eat this!
Freeze laser.
Flaming Meteor!
Here, let me help.
Hurricane!
First aid.
Evo Blast. Far enough.
Crumble!
This one's mine.
I won't lose.
I'm all stuck.
Not now, not ever.
On guard.
Over?
Come on.
I can carve
You
through
have
armor.
one.
Eat this!
Tiger
I'll
Blade.
tear you apart! Do it!
Lock.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
This one's mine.
Reload. Zero. Raging Cascade.
Tiger Blade.
Dance to the wind. Air thrust. Raging Cascade.
Tiger Blade.
Burning strike. Glacial Spear. Here's the Evo. Freeze laser.
Look sharp.
Here, go get him. Bullseye. First aid.
Rip and tear!
Raging Cascade. Lunar Blast. Run.
Eat this!
Go get him. Ready.
Tiger Blade.
This one's mine.
This should do it!
Swallow dance!
Raging Cascade.
Far enough.
Bullseye. Annihilation. Lightning.
Ready and wait!
Piercing roar.
Here's another.
Burn in hell!
I'll
tear you apart. This one's
One
mine.
last one. Raging Cascade.
Rip and
This
tear!
one's mine.
Dance in the wind. Flame of fury. Air thrust.
Their arcs were interrupted. I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
Look sharp.
Prepare hair. Lightning.
Look sharp.
Only I get more... Careful!
Take this! Ignite!
Here's a Raging Cascade.
Take
I'll
this!
heal you all. In here.
There!
I'll be feeling Tiger Blade.
Double Demon Fang! Astral Arts?
That's my cue. And this one's mine.
Shut him down!
Here, let me help.
Through armor.
Lightning condemned. First aid.
Here I come!
Nothing gets by me.
It's weakened.
Eat dirt! This ends now!
Piercing roar.
Double Demon Fang!
Air thrust.
Blue escape! Double Demon Fang!
Tiger Blade.
That move.
Here comes a big one!
In here.
Glacial spear!
Here's it! I'll heal you all!
Tiger blade!
Wait,
Here goes! Going in!
Rising Phoenix!
One more! Tiger blade!
Not on my watch! Annihilation! Hear me!
Now you see what I can do!
Where are you going?
Piercing
Going in!
Deal 4! Here's the evil! Lightning
I don't feel so hot.
You should see my praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
I let my guard down!
Stay away from my friend! You're finished! Double demon fang!
You have to train harder! Piercing! I can't heal you forever!
Deal 4!
You're finished!
Thunderblade!
This should do it! Take this!
Look sharp!
Double demon fang!
Laser spear!
Don't get in my way!
It's over!
Just what the doctor
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Tiger blade! Leave the sword
More
going
for the stockpile!
This isn't looking good.
Here's one! More with that!
One more! Tiger blade! Glacier spear!
Dance in the wind!
One more!
Breathe laser!
What?
For the stockpile! Light as
Tiger
go!
blade! I'm only getting started!
Take this!
Look sharp!
It's on! Burn in hell!
Lightning orb!
Tiger
Here I
blade!
come!
Let the marksman handle this!
It's over! Here I
On
come!
guard! There!
You're finished!
Go get lightning!
Here I come!
Tiger blade!
Double
I'm
demon
out.
fang!
Back into the fray!
Dance in the wind!
It's gonna attack!
Right! Watch out!
Now you see what I can do!
Dance in the wind! Land in contempt!
Double demon fang!
Who wants
Take
to
this!
die next?
No escape!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship! Ridiculous! Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahad-Sar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act as the Lord of Eldamen and Zia. Go to Mahad-Sar, Ganath Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you alright with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renin. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renins?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renin supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renin lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going? To do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide. What's this thing?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going, I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia, and so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elda Menencia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Eldermenancia Guard. So, in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt. even though doing so meant defying Renan hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renans wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion!
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
A fish! You saw...
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renan eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done. Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. Hup. Oh, we've got a lively one. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!